Hello, hunters! The Sheep Killer here, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Inversion. In the last episode, we explored Route 4 and Cerulean City, and we even took on the Cerulean City Gym. This time, we're going to explore Route 24. That rhymed. We've already taken on the first 5 trainers, but we have one more to take on. And in between episodes, I got 100 nuggets from them and got a lot of money, because remember I told you guys about the exploit you could do? Yeah, I got a lot of money now. And look at that playtime, by the way. So, yeah. Anyway, before we battle this guy, there's a few more things I want to discuss. First of all, there's some key items we didn't go over first time we got them. So here we got the Fame Checker, a device that enables you to recall what you've heard and seen about famous people. Basically, whenever we talk to people or read things, certain things about certain people will show up here. So obviously there's not much about it right now, but over time, that should fill up completely, and we'll go over it then. I just figured I'd mention it now. And there's another thing. The Teachy TV. I didn't go over this when I first got it, and I ignored it for a while. But I am going to go over it now. And I'm going to show you guys all the videos that are on the Teachy TV. Now, this is basically like the explaining for 10 minutes on part 2. If you guys don't want to see this, I'll show a timestamp on screen. But for those of you that want to see this, or genuinely don't know any of these things, then yeah, just keep watching. And first we're going to start with, Teach Me How to Battle. Hey all you trainers out there! Hello trainers! Come on, let me hear you! Hello trainers! It's me, the Poké Dude! Today, the Poké Dude here. The Poké Dude's here to tell you about how you can battle Pokemon. Say you're out for a stroll when suddenly all Pokemon appears. It's up to you to smartly use your Pokemon and their moves to reduce the opponent's HP to nothing and claim victory. I'll show you how to do that in person and for sure. Alrighty, here goes. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Poké Dude show. The speedier the battlers gets to attack first. It looks like my Rattata was faster than the Pidgey. The battlers take turns attacking and reducing each other's HP. My Rattata reduced the foe's HP to 0, so it wins! The Pokemon that took part in the battle get experience points. When the Pokemon collects enough experience points, it levels up. Leveling up makes your Pokemon stronger than before. Well, did you get that? Even if your own Pokemon's HP falls to 0, and it becomes unable to battle, not to worry. Just take it to any Pokemon Center and heal it. Alrighty, be seeing ya! Remember trainers, a good deed a day brings happiness to stay. What are status problems? Hey all you trainers out there, hello trainers! Come on, let me hear you. Hello trainers! It's me, the Poké Dude. Today the Poké Dude's here. The Poké Dude's here to tell you about status problems. Status problems include poisoning, paralysis, sleep, burn. There are a couple others, but they really are trouble. Get anyone, and your Pokemon may be useless in battle. You know, it hurts the Poké Dude to see a Pokemon suffer. So what should you do if your Pokemon gets a status problem? Well, you've got me to show you. Alrighty, here goes. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Poké Dude show. Uh-oh, my Rattata has been poisoned. If a Pokemon is poisoned, it loses HP steadily. If a Pokemon develops a status problem, heal it right away. Using an item on a Pokemon uses up one turn though. Now it's the opponent's turn. Yay, we managed to win! Poisoning or paralysis don't go away after a battle. If a Pokemon is poisoned, it loses HP even while you're walking. You should heal Pokemon of these kinds of problems right away. Use an item or try to get to a Pokemon Center for healing. That wasn't hard, was it? Alrighty, be seeing ya. Remember, trainers, a good deed of the day brings happiness to stay. First, there was Teach Me out of battle, water status problems, and we still got quite a few left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 left. So next up is type matchups. Water type matchups. Hey, all you trainers out there. Hello, trainers. Come on, let me hear you. Hello, trainers. It's me, the Poké Dude. Does everyone know about type matchups? Pokemon and their moves all belong to certain types. Hey, the help menu actually works here. Wow. Not that it shows up anything new. Pokemon and their moves all belong to certain types. For example, there are such types as grass and water. You need to consider the type of the move used to attack, and the type of the Pokemon that is hit by that attack. Depending on how those two types match up, the damage can change. You see, it depends on whether the type matchup is good or bad. If you don't know how matchups work, battles will be tough. So let me demonstrate exactly what I mean. Alrighty, here goes. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Poké Dude show. Move Bubble is a water type attack. The targeted Oddish is a grass poison type Pokemon. The water type attack is absorbed by the grass type Pokemon. As a result, the move becomes not very effective and inflicts only half the usual damage. Uh-oh, this is not good. The Absorb attack you just saw is a grass type move. Poliwag is a water type Pokemon. So Absorb becomes super effective, doubling the damage. It's not going to be easy to win with this matchup. Let's try shifting Pokemon. Shifting Pokemon in and out uses up one turn. Now it's the opponent's turn. Butterfree is a bug flying type Pokemon. Against this Pokemon, a grass type attack inflicts only half the usual damage on a bug type Pokemon, and it also causes only half the damage on a flying type Pokemon. Therefore, Butterfree, being a bug flying Pokemon, only takes 1/4 of the usual damage. Oddish is a grass poison type Pokemon. A flying or psychic type attack is super effective against it. One of those types of attacks will inflict double the usual damage. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we won! Is it possible to launch an attack that will inflict heavy damage? Does the opposing Pokemon pose a threat to your Pokemon? Is there any chance that it may have disastrously tough moves? Watch the type matchups to gain the upper hand. Alrighty, be seeing ya. Oh, for the cool type Poké Dude, awesome type kids like you match up perfectly. Remember, a good deed a day brings happiness to stay. I want to catch Pokemon. As if we haven't seen this tutorial already. Hey all you trainers out there. Hello trainers. Come on, let me hear you. Hello trainers, it's me, the Poké Dude. Today the Poké Dude is going to show you how to catch Pokemon. Just imagine. A groovy Pokemon suddenly appearing in the wild. Oh, you want it. You just can't help it. Oh, you have to catch it. You gotta have it. Let me show you how you can make it happen. Alrighty, here goes. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Poké Dude show. When you're trying to catch a Pokemon, don't throw any Pokeballs right away. First, you need to weaken it by reducing its HP. Okay, that should be good enough. But if it's possible, it would be best if the target has a status problem. For instance, it would be easier to catch it if it were asleep or paralyzed. This will make the Pokemon a lot easier to catch. Oh yes, if you paralyze a Pokemon, you can't make it fall asleep on top of paralysis. In other words, you can't double up on status problems, okay? Okay, let me throw my Pokeball. Before you throw a Pokeball, consider the condition and the type of Pokemon, and pick the kind of ball that will work best. If your first Pokeball fails to catch Pokemon, don't give up. Keep throwing Pokeballs. It's bound to work sometime. Alrighty, be seeing ya. Remember, trainers, a good day today brings happiness to stay. Teach me about TMs. Hey all you trainers out there, hello trainers. Come on, let me hear you. Hello trainers, it's me, the Poké Dude. Hey everyone, do you all have TMs? A TM, Technical Machine, is an amazingly great item. It teaches Pokemon a move that it may not learn when leveling up. Isn't that just great? What a convenient world we live in. Open the TM case and check out the TMs you have. You can check them out in detail too. Normal, water, grass. TMs also come in types. Check the type it teaches to a Pokemon that matches up well. For example, Water Pulse is suitable for water type Pokemon. Bullseye is a move that most grass type Pokemon can learn. There's one other thing. Don't just look at the type, read the description too. It will contain hints about what Pokemon might learn the move. For example, take a move like Focus Punch. It doesn't sound like anything a bird or fish Pokemon can learn. So try using it on a Pokemon with arms that can throw punches. Don't think about that with Wooper. Wow, I talked a lot today. Alrighty, be seeing ya. Remember trainers, a good deed today brings happiness to stay. Now for the last one. How do I register an item? Hey all you trainers out there. Hello trainers. Come on, let me hear you. Hello trainers. It's me, the Poké Dude. Trainer's bag has a bunch of nifty, convenient features. Take stuff in the key items pocket, for instance. You can use a key item without opening the bag every time. For example, let's pretend I have a Teachy TV in my bag. I can register it for instant use, and I'll show you how. Alrighty, here goes. Keep your eyes glued to the sort of Super Poké Dude show. And now your Teachy TV is registered. How do you use it? Well, here's how it works. Once an item is in the key items, once an item in the key items pocket is registered, you can use it by pressing select. So you've given yourself one-touch access to the Teachy TV. All it takes for you to see me is pressing one button. That kind of attention is a little embarrassing. Alrighty, be seeing ya. Remember, trainers, a good deed a day brings happiness to stay. And that's it for the Teachy TV. Wow, that lasted longer than I thought it would. So I don't know if we're gonna do much else today. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Oh, there's my 101st nugget from the mysterious trainer. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you ain't convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And yep, this guy is actually a Team Rocket grad, starting off with Ekans. I lost this Ekans so many times to get 100 nuggets, you wouldn't believe. Anyway, now we're finally gonna wreck this Ekans. Use Thunder Shock, this should be a nice 2-shot. Oh, 3 actually, I thought it'd be 2, it's not. Even though Bite the Third is tough to move, it still makes physical contact, so Ekans got paralyzed thanks to static. Now he's gonna get shocked even more with a shocking critical, wow. Why did I say it like that? That was weird. Anyway, Bolt grew to level 20. It's always nice. Trying to learn Slam. Slam is stronger than Quick Attack. I'll just show you guys what it is real quick. Slam is pretty bad. It's an 80 base power, 75 accuracy move. If we wanted to move with bad accuracy, I would have stuck with Mega Punch or Mega Kick. I am not learning Slam. Anyway, Zubat to the next. This is something Bolt can actually deal with rather well. Should be a one-shot. Yep, but no. Wow, at least we paralyzed him. Got him for that, I guess. I don't know. How did Zubat survive, though? Is Bolt that weak right now? I know Bolt doesn't have a bad nature in terms of special attack. Oh, well, Zubat fainted either way. And Team Rocket Girl is defeated. Yeah. Yar. Oh, you're good. Why did I say Yar? What is wrong with me today? That Teachy TV messed me up, man. With your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. And you should say the same thing over and over again. Alright. And yeah, I was going to do more today. Actually, I think I still will. Just like I didn't let the explaining things affect the length of the episode, I don't think I'm going to let the Teachy TV affect the length of this episode. But anyway, I guess we'll switch out Pokemon because it's... Oh. Sometimes the controls have a bit of lag. I don't know why. Anyway, I guess we'll use King. But yeah, we got another trainer here around 24. It's the last one. I saw your feet from the grass. Well, of course you saw my feet. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to see my feet pretty high up? Anyway, Rattata's up first. And yeah, there are 7 trainers around 24. We dealt with 5 of them last time, and we dealt with the last 2 this time. And yeah, Tackle should be able to finish this guy off rather well. There we go. And he's got one more Pokemon. That's an odd Ekans. Why was I thinking oddish? Oh, well, he got Intimidate, so that's not ideal. Yeah, I probably said this before, but if there is a redundant battle and I don't have anything to say over it, I'm just gonna edit it out, because that's just how it is. And Campershane was defeated. I thought not. Well, anyway, now that we finally explained all that stuff and battled the 2 trainers, I suppose we go over the rest of the stuff Route 24. There's 3 new encounters here. One we saw last time that our rival had, Abra. You can catch that here. It's pretty tedious to get though. It's not the most common thing in the world, and it will use Teleport, a move that lets you escape from battle. You saw in the trainer battle just nothing, but in a wild battle, it lets you escape from the battle. And also outside of battle, it will teleport you to a Pokemon Center. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating to deal with in a wild battle because it'll get away, so you pretty much have to catch it on the first try. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it. Unless you get a lucky... unless you can paralyze it and then get it stuck in paralysis, but that's just so unlikely to happen. You might as well just throw your Great Balls at the beginning, because I think you can get Great Balls at this point. We do have the one, actually. I don't know if we can buy them yet, but we do have the one as a hidden item we got earlier. Yeah. So yeah, we can't buy Great Balls yet, but if you got the hidden item, you'll have that one. I suppose... I suggest using that Great Ball on Abra, if you want Abra on your team. I'm personally trying my best not to have any trait evolutions on this team. I don't want any trait evolutions. because I'm not even doing the wireless adapter and link cable feature, so why would I be doing trade evolutions? Anyway, here's our first item, TM45 Attract. Yeah, that's one of 3 items in this route. We also got the other one, the Nugget, so we have one more item to get, and you can see it over there, that dark patch right there. That's our 3rd item for Route 24 that we are going to get. We're going to be able to change afterwards. And here we go. It's a Pecha Berry. It's always good to have, I suppose. And Route 25 has the exact same encounters as Route 24, but I didn't go over the other encounters for Route 24. They're actually 2 version exclusive encounters, so you'll only be getting 1 per version. And yeah, Fire Red has Oddish and Leaf Green has Bellsprout. I said they were version exclusives last episode. This is where you get them. So yeah, on my Leaf Green save I could get Bellsprout. I don't want them, I already have 2 poison types. And actually I already have the Pokemon with the exact same typing as Bellsprout. And then on top of that I have 2 poison types, so no, I wouldn't want Bellsprout. Unless I was running a mono poison type team or something. Yeah. Anyway, that's really it for Route 24. We did everything. We got all the items. We explained all the encounters. And we battled all the trainers. So now, we're going to move on to Route 25. Like I said, no new encounters, but there are plenty of trainers here that we are going to battle right now. And we have a Hiker up front here. I don't think he starts off with a Rock-type move, but we're going to bring King in anyway. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I still got gas in the tank. Hiker Franklin, yep, I figured he wouldn't start with the rock type. He starts off with Machop. That's a fighting type Pokemon. Hikers tend to have them alongside their rock types. Anyway, this is gonna be a nice 2-shot. Here we go. Get out of there. Yeah, and I think he has a rock type next. Yeah, Geodude. This is why I wanted King in still. King's got Vine Whip to 1-shot that thing. King gained quite a bit of experience and grew to level 22. Nice. I think, yep, I knew it. King learns Razor Leaf at level 22. And I don't know what I should get rid of. I think I'm going to get rid of Vine Whip. It's a lot stronger, slightly less accurate, and has more PP. I'd say that's a good trade-off. There we go, getting rid of Vine Whip. We do still have Tackle for a bit, that doesn't matter. And Hiker Franklin was defeated. You worked hard. Yes, I did. Not really. That didn't take much effort to wreck you. Anyway, let's put Curtis up front. We haven't seen Curtis in action in this episode yet. This is going to be like the 3rd time the guy got something wrong. Sorry for that jump cut there. I got interrupted, but Curtis should be able to take this on down in 2 turns. I thought it'd be in 1, but I guess sometimes I overestimate my Nidoking, I don't know. Oh yeah, and Curtis has Poison Point as well, so ability doesn't change. And Poison's gonna hurt him quite a bit. And we can finish him off with Double Kick, I guess. Nothing better to do. Anything else wouldn't do enough damage to finish him off. I don't even know if other moves would do enough damage to have the Poison finish him off. Anyway, Hiker Way was defeated. You're something. There seems to be wrong about the hidden items quite a lot. I shouldn't really trust it for that, right? It got a few things right. Like the Great Ball back on Route 4, I got that right. And it's gotten a few other hidden items right as well. There's only been like a few. In Mount Moon and this route, I think those are the only times it's gotten things wrong so far. And well, let's hope Slowpoke doesn't. Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't use any of the same type of attack bonus moves, because Slowpoke's a water psychic type. And yeah, it didn't do any of that. It's just oh, there it goes. Shouldn't do too much though. It's just Slowpoke. Yeah. Slowpoke versus Nidoking. Slowpoke might have the type advantage, but it's still gonna lose in the end. Oh, there's the Growl. I guess I'll use Focus Energy. And there's the Growl again. Hopefully, if I get it critical, those Growls shouldn't really matter. Hopefully. But that's assuming I'm gonna get it critical, and probably not. I never get criticals on anything, let's be honest now. I'd like to get a Poison at least. Can I get a Poison or a critical, please? Both would be nice, but I can't even get one of them, so highly doubt I'm gonna get both. Man, this battle's taking forever. Next time around to the Slowpoke, I'm editing out the battle. But it's the first time battling Slowpoke, so I can't really do that. Get Poison Sting. Nope, not working. Magic, why would it? And wow. I don't know if we can finish him off. I have to heal up. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be using a Nidoking and have to heal up against a Slowpoke. That's just how life goes. Using Growl again. That's the main reason why the battle's taking forever. His same type of attack bonus was being super effective against me wouldn't be a problem if he didn't use Growl. And if I actually got good luck for once in my life. Can anything go my way in this battle? No, it can't. That's just not possible. Okay, at least the next poison sting should finish him off no matter what. There we go. Oh, and now I get a critical. Like I figured. Of course I don't get the critical unless it's going to be pointless. That's the only times I ever get criticals, except for a select few times I got them when they were important. I'm not mad. You shouldn't be. Because you just made me go insane in that battle. But I couldn't end up with my first battle against a Slowpoke. And I guess I gotta battle you two. Local traders come here to practice. Yeah, sure. What do you have, Rattata? Let's see. Yeah, oh, I knew it! Oh yeah, that's right. He's Youngster Joey, so of course it would. And since this is Youngster Joey, I can't edit out the battle. That's just completely rolled out of happening. So we have to completely leave in this battle me getting a pointless critical against the Rattata. Wow. Again with a pointless critical. So the only time I'm going to get him. Okay, what do you have next? Spearow. Wow. Double kick again. This should take it down rather easily. Wow, that did more damage than I thought. I mean, I know Spearow isn't the best thing in the world, but... And Nidoking is one of the best things in the world, but still, I didn't think that. I just swept your team. How dare you call me decent? These people do not know what they're saying. And that might be the hiker that the guide was talking about. So the guide isn't wrong. I don't even know if it's wrong with the Mount Moon stuff. I could have just been completely wrong to where I was looking. But yeah. Yeah, the guide may or may not have been wrong in the Mount Moon part, but if the hidden items are above this hiker that we're about to come up against, then the guide wasn't wrong here. It may or may not have been wrong in Mount Moon, but I hope it's not wrong here. That kind of says things about Mount Moon if it's wrong here, though. Alright, Curtis is doing amazing. Oh, Curtis needs to level up one more time for him to get his good move. The move that I've been wanting him to have for so long. We can finally one-shot stuff once we get that move, but we have to work our way up until then. And there goes Nidoran. Fun fact, Nidoking can actually breed with female Nidoran. And only female Nidoran. Well, actually, it can breed with more female Nidoran, but I'll just talk about its evolution line. The only one in that evolution line Nidoking can breed with is the female Nidoran. It can obviously breed way more things than just female Nidoran. My conditioning isn't the best. Obviously. I mean, don't blame yourself when you lose to Nidoking. But, you're still probably right. And, oh, nothing there. That kind of says something. Anyway, let's just battle this hiker right now. I'll have to see a Pokemon X collection at the Cape. Is he wearing a cape? Probably not. Geodude, okay. What you got next, hiker? Knob, another Geodude. Alright, Geodude goes down, and Curtis hits level 22. You know what that means. Learning Thrash. Yes. And, wow, it's actually a 90 base power move. I thought it was 120. I guess that's not to later generations. But 90 is still better than anything else we're gonna get. Let's get rid of Focus Energy, because it's only helped us get pointless criticals. Anyway, there we go. Learning Thrash. And now what's up next? Another Geodude, okay. That Geodude goes down as well, and let me guess, he has another Geodude as his last Pokemon. Oh no, it's a Machop. Okay. Let's test out our new move then. Even though we could use Peg. Thrash is gonna guaranteed one-shot. Yep, there we go. Even though it's only 90 base power, less than I thought, it's still gonna one-shot most things because Nidoking is a beast. He done got me. And real good too. That's right, I sure did. Now let's see here. Is it in this tile? No. Again, that really is saying things about that guy. I might go to another. I might go to another website if it keeps getting things wrong. I mean, it's gotten all the other things right. It's just only got just like a few things wrong. So I guess it's not a reason to switch off from what I'm doing. But a site that gets everything right though would ensure that I don't end up having to be unsure about things, whether they're right or wrong. Right now I'm unsure. It could end up being wrong in the end. I've looked above every hiker like that guide said, above the hiker. I haven't found nothing. So, I don't know. I'm just confused right now. Like, Camperfoot is defeated, and now we can get that item behind him. If you didn't do what I just did, you'd have to wait till you get cut to get that item. Yeah, there's nothing. TM43 secret power, though. Nice. Rock Tomb is pretty good. In fact, I think Nidoking can learn that. Yeah, he can. In fact, I think I'm going to teach it to him. Why not? Peck hasn't really been that useful to us, I gotta say. We might as well get rid of Peck. It's the least useful move out of everything we have. And by the way, that's how TMs work. Apparently you just force it into their head or something, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna teach this to anyone. I mean, I could teach it to Bolt instead of Quick Attack. But sometimes that priority is nice. I might as well get rid of Tail Whip for it. Still have Quick Attack. And then have that strong normal move on top of it. Yeah, Tail Whip, like I said, I don't like lowering my opponent's stats or really raise my own. I don't know, I guess the guide gets most things right, but it gets a few things wrong, unless I'm not looking in the right places. Yeah, I may not be looking in the right places, I'm not sure. If I am looking in the right places and they're just simply not there and the guide's just simply getting it wrong, then I don't know. I can't find a site that runs better on my phone though, because look at all the stuff up on my phone. And that site runs things the best. It doesn't run Bulbapedia good. Like, Bulbapedia runs terribly on my phone, so I just stick with the site I've been using. I guess you guys can comment asking what the site is if you want to know. Otherwise, I won't say it until the end of the series. I will credit any things I use at the end of the series, I suppose. So, like, thanks to this for helping me out in the series. But for now, we're just gonna go through the game normally, not worry about that kind of stuff. I guess I'm not really gonna mention. I guess I'm not really gonna act like this again if it gets things wrong. I'm just gonna stick with that same guide. It gets other things right. It just gets a few things wrong. But yeah, that's not enough for me to completely switch over, especially since nothing else goes good on my phone, and I don't want to look it up on my computer. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I guess I'm just gonna have to stick with it. But anyway, this is the last trainer on Route 25. My friend has many key Pokemon. I'm so jealous. And I was talking about stuff on that guide for so long that we just skipped through a bunch of trainers' dialogue. Anyway, she has Oddish up first. Why am I still using Nidoking? I mean, I guess Bolt would be good for this battle. I'll use our new Rock Tomb. This is a pretty good rock type move that can, early game anyway. It's not really good later, but for early game, it's a pretty good rock type move, and it has a chance of lowering the opponent. Actually, it always lowers the opponent's speed. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's a good move to have early on. I suggest teaching it to anyone that can learn it, and well, if they're a physical attacker anyway. Not that I know if that's special attack is going on Rock Tomb. Yeah, Nidoking is actually more of a mixed attacker than a physical or special oriented. He does good at both ends. In fact, if you're doing a competitive set in later gens, special attacks would probably be better. And wow, why am I suddenly missing a lot with Rock Tomb? Game's trying to make me regret getting rid of Peck. Never thought I'd hear myself say that. I wish we'd make up for it by getting a pointless critical. Again, we got so many of those, the count's just gonna go up. I would have a counter that on the screen, but that would just be way too much effort. Honestly, having a counter at the amount of pointless criticals I get would take more effort than the research I put into this series. That's how often I get pointless criticals. Anyway, our evasive spell, that's what Sweet Scent does. And double kick. We'll finish him off nice and easy. And I'm not meaning to constantly use Curtis, but I just keep forgetting to switch him out from the front because I've just been talking about all the stuff about guides getting things wrong, and just about the route in general, and about skipping over NPC's dialogue. I've been talking about that stuff so much I forgot to switch Curtis out of the front. I shouldn't be worrying about stuff getting things wrong, I should just ignore it and move on afterwards and just keep using that same guide because it gets everything else right and it does good in what it does. It only gets a select few things wrong. It's only got things wrong 2 places so far. Okay, ranting aside. There is another hidden item somewhere around here. There should be anyway. Here it is! Wow! We got Nether. So yeah. See? It gets stuff like that right. I don't know why there's some things it says it's there and it's not actually there. I don't know why that happens and then everything else is just perfectly good. It's so weird. It's like, I don't even know. Anyway, this keep is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, this should be as a couple. Well, I'm only ever alone. Leave me alone, okay? Anyway, looks like we gotta talk to this called Fairy here. Hi, I'm a Pokemon. I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with the Pokemon. So, how about it? Help me out here. Yeah, sure. Please wait while I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. I guess we gotta go run that cell separation system. I guess a 10, 11-year-old, however old Red is, knows how to operate a cell separator. Well, I guess he's made it this far on his own. He's made it as far as he has on his own. I guess it would be a surprise if he wasn't that if he wasn't smart enough to know that. It's a blueprint of some sort. It's filled with diagrams and text. Lights of different colors are flashing on and off. We've seen that text box before, haven't we? I guess there's nothing else here. What's this say? Teleporter is displayed on the PC monitor. Okay, interesting. Nothing else to see here, I suppose. We just gotta talk to Bill now. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this will do. That's the SS tickets. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Vermilion City is the next city over from Cerulean City, so we will be heading there eventually. But we're still not done with Cerulean City. Now that we got the SS ticket from Bill, there's more things we can do in Cerulean City. But I think we've run out of time for this episode, so we'll save that stuff for next time. Next time, we may be heading to Vermilion City as well. But yeah, as you can see, the police officer's out of the way. He says the exact same stuff, he's just moved out of the way now. It's a bit weird. But anyway, I guess there wouldn't be a better time to heal up and call it a day. Yeah, so that's gonna be about it for this episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. We did quite a bit today. We explored 2 whole routes. Next time, Pokemon Leaf Green version, we're going to see what is through that house that the police officer was blocking. And we may even make our way to Vermilion City. I'll see you guys then. Happy hunting.